For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
On the week of September 25th, there's going to be an outline that is released which reflects the consensus of the tax writing committees, Ways and Means and Finance, and the administration. And so what Chairman Brady laid out is the ongoing process for comprehensive tax reform and tax cuts for middle-class families this year.
I think, as you know, healthcare took longer than we expected. We then got into the August recess. That's what pushed back tax reform. The market moved. I'm now incredibly hopeful. We're going to get this done by the end of the year. The president has made it clear since the campaign, ideally he'd like to get it down to 15%. I don't know if we'll be able to achieve that.
I don't think they better achieve something. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. It is now 7 past the hour. The stock market, remember, after we had that big Monday rally because of the insurers, remember the big deal? They said that the market went up 250 points on Monday because the insurers would not have to sell their stock of their company to raise money to take care of all the damage in these hurricanes. What a joke. Then, of course, they also spun that North Korea didn't lob any missiles over us over the weekend. I mean, it's unbelievable. Okay? They try to find anything to rally this market. This afternoon, they announced Target is going to open up, is going to hire over the holidays, Christmas shopping, 75 to 100,000, trying to to rally the market again. They try to find any excuse to rally the market and what they should do. In other words, why find an excuse? Why don't they do what they should do? Create some jobs. Why don't they do a real tax reform that helps the middle class? Not the rich, but the middle class. They're not going to do that. There's not going to be any reform at all. It's going to be the same thing over and over. That the big guys, the 1 percentiles, the real wealthy I'm talking about, they're going to get the breaks, even though they tell us they're not going to. So these rallies that we've been having, like this big 250-point rally, I mean, what a joke. That rally based on insurers saying they're not going to have as many losses? What's that got to do with anything? See, the stock market has nothing to do anymore with profits, with real, honest profits, and honest top-line sales, and honest development of products. It has nothing to do with it anymore. It has to do with one thing, the flow of money. If the institutions, if you can get Vanguard together and T. Rowe Price and J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs and Bank of New York all together to buy a stock on a certain day, it goes up. Even if the company's going into bankruptcy, it will go up. That's all the market is. It doesn't reflect the economy. I have to laugh when they tell us, oh, the economy's looking good. Look at the stock market. What a joke that is. It doesn't reflect the economy at all. It reflects a bunch of cockroaches making a decision where they're going to put their money that day. You don't think that Jamie Dimon calls the guy at Goldman Sachs and then J.P. Morgan? You don't think they get on a conference go, well, which stocks are we going to buy today? What are you, nuts? Lloyd Blankfein doesn't call Jamie Dimon? Hey, what are you going to be doing today? What do you want to push today? There's nothing to do. Hey, what are the earnings of this company? You know what really gets you upset? The middle class. It has nothing to do with protecting the middle class, the cornerstone of this economy. They don't care about the middle class anymore. If they cared about the middle class, they would have never increased this national debt from $5 trillion to 20 trillion between Bush and Obama. That is a joke. That's ridiculous. Can you imagine those two characters? They should have been impeached, put in prison for destroying our economy for our kids and grandkids by getting a credit card from the Bank of China and borrowing between the two of them $15 trillion. First $4 trillion by Bush, which of course Obama criticized, said he wasn't a patriot because he borrowed so much money, $4 trillion. He was irresponsible because he borrowed with the China bank credit card $4 trillion. He was irresponsible, not a patriot. But Obama, though, he takes the same credit card and he borrows $11 trillion. Oh, he was a hero. He saved the economy from going into recession. No, he didn't. What he did is kill jobs. He killed the economy. He killed the middle class. That's what he did. When you have a national debt this high and you keep interest rates this low, you can't have a national debt this high and interest rates too low. They do that on purpose. Why? Because they can use it as an excuse. The elitists, the 1% who are making all the money from the stock market, this phony stock market, they're making all the money. The 1 percentile who control Congress, who control everything, use as an excuse, let's keep making sure the economy gets worse and worse. They don't want the economy to get better and better. They don't make money when the economy gets better and better because they can't borrow money at near zero or at 1%. They make a fortune because their money, their wealth is tied to the stock market. And the stock market does well when you can borrow money at 1% or less. You make a fortune. That's what they've done. But the country doesn't make a fortune. The country doesn't grow. The country grew in the last 10 years, not the 2% they're talking about. It really only grew 1.3% when you factor in all the accounting tricks. Okay, take the accounting tricks out, we'll give them 2%. Think about it. Or what now? Since you're talking almost 16 years, we could not grow the economy more than 2%. Why? Because you got a national debt. And as long as we have irresponsible people, both in Congress and in the White House, and they keep blowing up this national debt by borrowing and borrowing and borrowing, the only people that are going to get rich are the people in the stock market, the 1 percentile. And it's a shame. Everybody should be able to get rich in the stock market. Everybody should enjoy this. But they don't. Why is that? Because you go to stockbrokers. You go to planners. That's why. Instead of doing it yourself. I mean, how could you not make money in the last 8 years alone when the market has gone up 250%? How could you not make money in the stock market? Are you kidding? Because you're using planners. You're going to these dopes on Wall Street. You're going to planners and stockbrokers instead of doing it yourself. Just following the money. Just following Vanguard and T. Rowe Price and Bank of New York. But here's the point. The point is that our economy, the fate of this country, the fate of this economy is in the middle class. But the middle class gets destroyed when you have a national debt at $20 trillion and keeping interest rates low. Keeping interest rates this low kills the middle class. It kills their jobs. They're job creators, not Apple or GE. They don't create the kind of jobs. It's the guy in your town who employs 5 people to 20 people. He's the one that creates the jobs. He creates 75% of all the high-paying jobs. Not Apple, not Target. They come out with the announcement today. God, the market, they thought they could take the market and put up 100 points by announcing Target's going to hire 75 to 100,000 people over the holiday. Terrible jobs. What good is that? What are you, nuts? You know, this tax reform, if you really want tax reform, let's do a reform. No more tax on labor. There is a reform. Get rid of the holding tax. Now, that is a reform. You think they would dare do that? Let's make sure there's real reform. Reduce the payroll tax if you don't want to get rid of it totally, but at least start reducing it big time. But see, they don't want to reduce the payroll tax. No, they don't want to do that because that's where they get all their money from. So the Congress can go out and spend crazy. Build bridges to nowhere. It's the payroll tax. That's why they screw the middle class. They screw the worker instead of going after the 1 percentile. That's right. So why don't we really have a reform and let's get rid of one of the heaviest burdens on the middle class, payroll tax. Let's get rid of it now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investments. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, this message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you
You are the best. And I've been following you for about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Make no mistake, tax reform is going to be the marker upon which Republicans rise or fall. After the failure to repeal and replace Obamacare, if they cannot deliver on the second biggest promise Republicans have been making for a generation, what is the point of having Republicans control the House and control the Senate?
Good point.
I think it was actually politically genius for him to do what he did. There's going to be, hell to pay if this tax overhaul, in combination with the budget process, there's going to be hell to pay if this tax reform isn't done and isn't done well. That's all on the table.
Yeah, and what do you mean by doing well? Helping the very people that make this country great. That's right. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. I've said it's the middle class. That's who makes this country great. Without the middle class, you got nothing. There's a solution. They were the solution to Obama's problem, but he never wanted to use that solution because he hated the middle class, because he hates small businesses. Because he doesn't want them. He never wanted a middle class. You get rid of the middle class, you have full socialism. And that's why he never liked the middle class, because they are the job creators. They are the solution. And the solution is to stop taking so much money from them. But first, let's go make some money. Go to Stock Corner.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts.
I can't solve the national debt problem. I wish I could. I can't solve the middle class problem. I can't solve the problem where this the Congress and the president borrowing $100 million every hour, 24 hours a day, and I can't solve the problem they're spending $400 million every hour, 24 hours a day. That's what's killing the middle class, because when you have a national debt that big, remember, they got to pay interest. The government has to pay interest on that debt. And so what do? They want to make sure the interest is not at 2.3%, 2.5%, or 3%, or 4%. So they do quantitative easing. They print money, or they use their credit card from the China bank, and they borrow money. And then what do? They start buying treasuries to drop that 10-year yield, or the interest rate they got to pay on that national debt when they borrow money. They want to drop it to near 1%. But when they keep doing that, the problem is it kills the middle class, and it kills the economy, it kills jobs, and the only people that get rich are the people in the stock market, and the only people who have the money are the 1 percentile, who 80% of their income comes from the stock market. So I can't solve all that, but what I can solve is this. If you are heading for retirement, okay, and you're short of money, or if you're young and you're looking out 10 years, 15 years for retirement, now's the time to get started to build your wealth. And you do that by taking control. You don't listen to these planners. You don't listen to these stockbrokers. Listen to yourself. It's not hard. Give you an example. I've been saying to you how long, and I've been saying to my gang member, let's keep buying the oil stocks. They were beaten down. We'll make money on the oil stocks. And every day on this program, I say, join me. And you can just follow what I'm doing, the stocks that I'm involved with, the exchange-traded funds I'm involved with. Just follow me. It takes a minute a day. I do a video every day for you. Now, if you want to become very active, that's fine, too. I have a whole program for that. You come to my class during the day. You come right in, and we start at 9:30 in the morning when everybody's trading, and you can ask questions. You can be as active as you want or as little as you want. It's up to you. But most people don't have the time. So that's why I designed this chart. Now, let's take, for example, we had some great stocks. Let's take Noble Corporation. Now, I don't know anything about Noble Corporation. You don't know anything about Noble Corporation. And if I dug J.P. Morgan up, he wouldn't know anything about it. So is it important to know anything about Noble? No. I could care less. So what, I'm going to go look it up and see, oh, look what I find about Noble. It operates offshore drilling contracts, oil and gas, for the oil and gas industry worldwide. It owns and operates fleet of mobile offshore drilling units. And it goes on with everything they do. I don't care about that. Do you think I got to know about their quality score? Or their pillow score? Oh, you know what that means. I don't have to know anything about that. Do you think I have to know anything about their finance? No. What do I need to know about their finance for? I don't have to know how much money they're making. I could care less. It's not important. Or their technology. I don't need to know any of that stuff. Here's all I need to know about Pioneer. Okay? Okay, or this not Pioneer, NE. Okay? All I have to know about Noble is the money coming in from the big institutions. And guess what? It started to come in. This is a $3 stock. And we started to see money coming in and at around $3.31. And now the stock, this little stock, is up 19% in 4 days. 4 days. I'm not saying my gang members made 19% in 4 days, but my gang members who invest in the stock, follow the stock, even if they got half of it, even if they made 5%, you know what the beautiful thing is? That out of that 20%, if they just made, out of the 19%, if they just made 5%, how beautiful. And all they have to do now, they don't have to worry. It will turn red for them when it tells them to get out, meaning the institutions are leaving. Here, let's take another one, Rig. That's a great oil company, oil services. Now, Rig, that started to turn green, and it went up 16%. Again, I'm not saying my gang members made the entire 16%. Let's say they made 8%. Let's say somebody made 3%, somebody made 8%, somebody maybe got the whole 16%. But here's the point. The opportunity shows up when it turns from red to green. And better, it shows up when you better get out of Dodge. Look, as soon as it turns red, you turn Mother's picture to the wall, and you leave. There's 3 rules in this business. Get the money, and catch the next bus home. And you going to get a planner to help you do that? You going to get some broker help you do that? I don't think so. That's not their job to help you. Their job is put money in their pocket. That's right. So we got Rigs doing well. Another one we had is Hess Oil. Hess Oil is doing well. Hess is doing well. We got, 5% on Hess. But then yesterday, I said, let's long-term buy 3 exchange-traded funds in which you can follow me. Every day at the end of the radio show, I do a video, and you can follow me on these 3 exchange-traded funds in the oil industry. We'll talk more about them when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month, or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
We really do believe that the market does have some legs.
It's got legs, all right. Running right over to Kramer. Listen to Kramer. Listen to this.
Yes, I've been watching Under Armour, and since I've been doing that, it's down about 50%. You think it's a good time to get in and buy some Kevin Black
would come on this show and fly up from Baltimore or drive up or walk up. It doesn't matter. We can make a decision.
Oh, so he's not going to make a decision on Under Armour unless the CEO drives up, walks up, crawls up, or takes a bus to go see the king. Are you kidding me? What are you, nuts? First of all, the guy said, listen to what he said. Well, I'll tell you. The guy said, well, I've been watching. It's going down about 50%. Hello? Why didn't you sell it short? Look at the stock turned red. The stock turned red. You don't have to know anything about the stock. You don't have to know what Under Armour does. You don't have to know anything about its payroll, profits, doesn't make profits, where they make them. You haven't got to know anything about anything. It turned red. on June 28th. So the stock has dropped from June 28th down to September 1st. It dropped 28%. He would have made 28% when it turned red. Or if he got in halfway down, let's say he made 12%. But instead, he sits there. Why? Because people tell him, all they hear from CNBC and Fox and all these places and planners are, oh, don't short the market. Don't short the market. Oh, scary. Don't short the market. You'll lose everything. Oh, really? How stupid not to short the market. But you know why they tell you that? Because they make their money on the size of the account they're managing. And when you short the market, that means you're selling your stock. The last thing they want you to do is sell your stock. That's a no-no. Are you kidding? Never. They don't want you selling, because if they have $10 million invested in this UAA, they don't want you to say you're going to drop it $1 million. Remember, these people make 50, 60% commissions on this stuff. So they don't want the value of the account going down. They don't want to drop from 10 million down to 5 million or 10 million down to 8 million. So that's why they tell you not to short when you make more money shorting than buying, because stocks go down 10 times faster than they go up. Because when stocks go down, the major brokerage houses, guess what they do? They take their bids and go home. That's right, their bids. They take their bids out. They're gone. And when there's no bids, stock falls. It crumbles. Okay, so he should have been shorting it. But let's talk about buying it now. I don't need to talk to the CEO. I don't need to talk to him. Here, it turned green. It turned green on September 5. It's now up 12%. But wait a minute. Hold on a minute. You still shouldn't be buying it unless you're experienced. Why? Because I teach my class, when you look on the chart, there's a little bar on the bottom. And it has to cross over this little red bar. It's at 33%. If it doesn't cross 33%, no matter if it's going up and you're new, you don't buy it. Why? Because at 33%, when the stock moves up 33% on this bar, 72% of the time, the stock will collapse. Yeah. So this stock that's up 12%, 72% of the time, it will drop from where it is now, $18.10, all the way back to where it started, around $16. Isn't that nice to know? Isn't that nice? I don't have to talk to the CEO. I could care less about this company. So now when it crosses the 33% range, now we buy it. What a beautiful stock to buy. Now he's going to wait for the CEO? Are you nuts? This is stupid. It's unbelievable. Oh, listen to this one.
I wanted to get your take on Freeport.
I think FCX works here. Copper is stalled out right now, but I expect it to try to get recharged. It is very dirty to smelt, and the Chinese need it. They're the largest buyer. FCX, I like it.
Oh, the Chinese smelter, they buy it, they need copper. No, that's not why you buy it. First of all, you don't buy it. Why would you buy it? Because the Chinese, they need it? They've been needing copper for 2,000 years. Why am I going to buy it now? In fact, if you buy it now, and I'll bet you a lot of people listening to Cramer bought it. And guess what? You shouldn't be buying it. You should be selling it. It started to drop 4 days ago, from $14.96. Now it's down to $13.89, copper. Are you kidding me? So you're already losing money on copper. If you had my chart and you join my gang, the first thing is just, it's already down 6%. He's telling people to buy it. They need copper. So how much does he want it to go down? 50%? 30%? No, you follow the money. So look, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Join it. Follow me on either the exchange-traded funds that I'm in. Right now, we're in XLE, doing nicely. XES, we have a nice run on XES. We have a beautiful run on XLE. And we have a beautiful run on OIH. These are all exchange-traded funds at the end of each evening. Okay, I do a video, and I tell you exactly what we are going to do, and you just mimic what I am doing. You don't send me money. I don't have a fund. You just mimic what I am doing. It's how easy is that? And at the end of 4 weeks, if you don't make any money, then forget it. Quit the gang in 4 weeks. But if you do make money, please remember St. Jude. Okay, especially be a partner in the HOPE program. It's $19 a month. But we only want you to send them $19 a month if you're making money. And you will make money. You will make money, and you'll be able to send them to $19 a month if you follow me and do exactly what I'm telling you. When that chart turns green, you buy. When it turns red, you sell. And that's all you have to do. What's so hard about that? Look at the golds and the oils. Look at gold. I begged you and begged you, join my gang. Follow me with gold mining stocks, GDX. Follow me with gold mining stocks. And some of you didn't. So you didn't sign up, did you? So GDX, we had a beautiful run from $21 or $22 all the way up to $25.62 where we took our profits. How nice is that? And it just turned red, so we're out. We took our profits. So we had a 16% rally in GDX. I'm not saying my gang members all made 16%, not saying that at all. Some made 8, some made 5, some made 2, some made the whole 16. But the opportunity was there. The minute it turned green, and it got across this little red line we talk about, this 33% line. Look at that. Now it's turned red. So that means we can start shorting it, making it on the way down. But we already got out. Isn't that nice? It turned red to tell us to get out. So it locked in that 16%. You don't have to know anything about GDX. So join 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Okay, it's only $39.95. All right, I want to finish this up with you. Look, the national debt is the problem. They're wiping out the middle class because when you carry a national debt, when you have Obama and you had Obama and you had Bush, those two characters drove the national debt from $5 trillion to $20 trillion. They should have been in jail for doing that. They destroyed our kids and our grandkids' lives, their future, and the retirees. The middle class is so important to us. And that's why I hope Trump stops listening to the Wall Street guys and he decides to cut the taxes for the middle class, because the middle class, they have the heavy burden. The middle class, they're the drivers of our economic growth. They're the drivers of jobs. And they're getting whacked with with payroll tax, which is a joke. Remember, the 1%, they don't create jobs. The rich don't create jobs. It's the middle class. The middle class thrives because they grow businesses. They hire people. The owners, small owners, they take the profit and reinvest it again. That's where this country grows. So what you got to give them a break and get rid of the payroll tax. Oh, but the government doesn't. Last time when Obama did that and cut 2%, the government, they said, lost $100 million. Really? Well, I got an idea how we cut the payroll tax and not lose the $100 million when we get back. Join my gang, $39.95, 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life. so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device, and all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Now, XLE, XES, OIH, 3 companies in the oil service industry. We have bought these companies in what we call exchange-traded fund. Very low cost. Very low cost. Okay? And I'm going to do a video every night when I finish my radio show on these 3. And then you follow me and do exactly what I'm doing. Mimic me, okay? You don't send me money. I don't have a fund, so don't send me a check, okay? You can follow me. Just become a member for a month. At the end of the month, you don't make any money, just don't stay. Go. But right now, we're starting to do terrific with these, and I think this is a great opportunity, and I can prove to you it works. Just watch me for a month. You'll see. Invest in yourself, $39.95 before you invest in a 401k anymore in your 401k. Try it. It works. For heaven's sakes. And I don't understand why you don't want to make money when the market's going down or stock's going down. Why do you just sit back and call your broker and try to get through in a busy line, they tell you to buy more shares when it's going lower, cost averaging down, they call it. What are you, nuts? So, again, this country think about this. For 16 years, this country has not been able to grow more than 2%. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And because we have a national debt so high, and why do we keep running the debt higher and higher and higher? Because the 1 percentile who own Congress, who own the president, except for Trump, who own all these people, the 1 percentile, they are the owners. They own the Congress. They tell Congress what to do. They want to make sure the economy never gets better. How this great country, an incredible country like ours, how can we have a national debt, 20 trillion? How on earth for 16 years we are not able to grow more than 2%? Don't you find something wrong with that? Because it's done purposely. Because the excuse is, as long as we keep a lousy economy, then the excuse is, oh, you got to keep interest rates low. The poor people, they can't be involved with higher rates. They'll keep them low, keep them low. So who makes money off the low rates? The 1 percentile. Why do they make money? Because 80% of their money comes from the stock market. When interest rates are low, the stock market takes off. It went up 250%. Why? Because the 1% get that money at less than 1%, and they keep buying stocks. The hedge funds, who are 1 percentiles, they get money free, and they keep buying stocks. The CEOs, they get money at almost free, 1%. And what do? They buy their own shares back. But what about the everyday working guy, the electrician, the plumber, the air conditioning expert, the guy who puts the drywall up on building a home? What's he do? He gets squawked. He's sitting there understand why he can't get a raise. He doesn't understand why he can't get a raise. He doesn't even understand why he can't get overtime. Because if you tell him it's the national debt, he looks at you like a deer in headlights. He has no idea what the hell you're talking about. What do you mean, national debt? I'm not getting. He has no idea. They're not going to explain to him. Maybe we should go and take our teachers in our high schools and start telling them, teach the kids how this economy works and how they should start investing. Maybe that's a good idea. Instead of worrying about Bonaparte, when did he attack China and what year? 1893? Give me a break. Teach the kids how the economy works, how the hardworking person gets screwed. And how they can, and because of that, how they can protect themselves and learn how to invest in the market. And the market's not the bad place. The market's a wonderful place. There's no middle class. Everybody's, the middle class is gone. The middle class is vanishing. No, it's not. The opportunity for middle class is vanishing as long as we have presidents and Congress keep letting the national debt get higher. Think about this. How stupid a policy this payroll tax is. If you're going to change the payroll tax right away. Prove to me that you're really for growing this economy. You're really for the middle class. If you can't grow the middle class, you can't grow the economy. They're trying to kill the middle class so the economy doesn't grow. So we have to keep interest rates low so the rich get richer. That's right. And you wipe out the middle class. Payroll tax is such a heavy burden on the middle class. It's incredible. It's a big burden. They pay more. 62% of all tax-paying households pay more in payroll tax than income taxes. And 67% of households with incomes below $100,000 in annual income pay more in payroll tax. So the average effective payroll tax rate for households, the middle class, is 8% in 2016. That's well above the posted 3.5%. This is stupid. And here's what's really stupid. So the government keeps on borrowing and borrowing and borrowing and borrowing from China, right? And because they're borrowing, and remember, what they also borrow, they have to, when they borrow, they go to the same markets we go to borrow. A small businessman has a little business, he wants to expand, and he wants to hire 5 more people. Well, he can't. Why? Because when he goes to the bank, the interest rates are high. Why? He's been crowded out because the government needs to borrow so much money. There's so much demand for money. And when you have such demand, the banks want to slow the demand down. How do they do that? They raise interest rates. So that means the guy who owns a restaurant, he wants to double the size. He can't. Or a guy who wants to start a sawmill. He can't. A guy who was working for somebody for 10 years as an air conditioning expert, he wants to start his own business. He goes to the bank. Wait a minute, interest rates are up again. Why? Because he's being crowded out by the government. Because the government goes to the same sources to borrow. So they crowd you out. And when the government keeps borrowing, then interest rates for entrepreneurs and small business keep going higher and higher and higher. And then they get discouraged and they don't build a business and they don't start businesses. And starting businesses where all our jobs come from. Do you know most jobs come from business startups? And you know we've never had so few business starting up as we do under these two dopes, Obama and Bush. Those two dopes has caused this country. We've never seen so few people starting new businesses because of those two jerks. Unbelievable. Because why? Who do they work for? They work for the wealthy. They work for the 1 percentile. And again, I never heard anything so stupid. We go to China and we buy their goods. Think about this. Think of the stupidity in this policy. We go to China and buy their goods. But we're so up to debt. Our consumer household debt is at $60 trillion. $60 trillion is the household debt, and the consumer debt they have is $12 trillion. So $72 trillion in debt. So they can't afford to buy the goods from China. So China lends us money to buy their goods. How stupid is that? How stupid? And they can't, and they don't have any money because at the end of the week when their payroll comes out, look at the money that's coming out of their pay. Are you kidding? And small businesses can't start, an entrepreneur can't start a new business because he's been crowded out with higher interest rates because government keeps borrowing money and competing with them. Why don't we do this? Why don't we take here's what we should do. Let's take the 1 percentile, the very, very rich, and why don't we take from them? First of all, let's close all the loopholes so that the government doesn't have an excuse. Oh, well, if we cut payroll taxes, that means we're going to lose $100 billion in revenue. Well, I can stop that in a minute. Let's cut a lot of their loopholes so we don't lose 100. We can give them the tax cut without cutting loopholes. How's that? I mean, cut the loopholes, and then we can give the folks, the middle class, a tax cut. I just fixed that. So there, do it. I just fixed it. And when in this crowding out, where I can't go borrow money because interest rates keep going up because the government has to keep borrowing because they got to pay $257 billion every year on the interest on the national debt of $20 trillion, so they crowd me out. Well, let's take the rich, and why don't we do this? Let's tax them and take a certain tax from them, and that goes into a pile, and that will fund the small business guy. How's that? Let's take from the rich 1/10 of 1%. Let's do a 1/10 of 1% tax. Are you kidding? These guys, they burn more money on their left engine, their jet engine, while idling on the airport, on the runway. Are you kidding? They won't even miss it. And that money should be never by SBA. We'll start our own. Let the businessmen get together and start their own co-op, and let the government get 1/10 of 1% of the big boys' money, put it in the trust, and then when a guy's he's been working for somebody for 10 years as an air conditioning expert, he wants to start his own business, he can go in and borrow at low rates, below the interest rates at the bank. What's wrong with it? See, we just fixed that. In 10 minutes, I just figured out how to grow big businesses and how to employ people. In 10 minutes. And how to get the payroll tax down without hurting the income. Maybe it took 12 minutes. These guys been doing it for 16 years. They can't figure it out. Join my gang right now, Phil's gang. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.